Hello everyone, VanguardOfValor here, and welcome back to another episode of XCOM Enemy Within Long War. So, last episode we were trying to get our improved plane systems up and running, and the game just kept throwing stuff in our way, but we were able to get it. We spent a ton of cash getting improved avionics, armored fighters, super Sky Ranger, and penetrator weapons on the go. But it's going to be a while now before we can do much else. On the other hand, we also have some technology en route to hopefully let us build ourselves some Illyrium generators, so we'll be able to maybe get some more power in our facilities and get some more satellites up and running soon, which would be a big deal. For now, though, we're just going to spin some clocks and see what happens. So, Globe, show us what you have in store. Nigeria wants to give us 1 scientist for 6 of our remaining sectoid corpses. I don't really like that offer, but you know what? It's not the end of the world either, so we'll give it to them. Scan for activity, get our workshop up and finished. There we go. That should give us more refunds on things, which would be great, especially since we have all those projects coming up. So that increases our workshop rebate. We get new combat systems in 3 days, but I don't think we're going to get that far for some reason. Hello. Brazil wants us to give away 3 of our flight computers for 2 engineers. No, that's not happening. I need those. What else can we do? Hello, we got another little UFO, Nape of Earth. It might be landing. We have 3 planes who've just been armed with laser cannons. We could scramble an interceptor to blow them out of the sky, but I don't know if we want to do that just yet. Do we want to let them land instead and try and take them out when they land? They might not land, but if they do land, we're bound to get better stuff out of them. Let's try and let them land. We'll send our plane in there to take 1 shot at them, and after they take 1 shot, we'll let them land. Is that right? Is it better to not attack them and let them land and then deal with them when they get to the ground, or is it better to shoot them down before they get there? I don't know. We're gonna shoot them down. I don't feel like letting them get away. Get out there, Interceptor. Blow that guy out of the air. He might land before we get to him as well. He did! Alright, well, that solves the problem. No joy. That's okay, we can go deal with the landed plane now. All he has to do is wait an hour or 2 to refuel. So, let's clear our soldiers out of here and get ready to deal with the landed guy. I'm glad he solved that problem for us, because we didn't even get a chance to fight him even if we tried. So, who are we sending on this mission? Probably not our A-team, although they are very effective. We're going to want to bring some people who have some more learning to do. So, let's send in Paul Wilson as our scout. Let's send one of our other Lance Corporal assaults. We got a bunch of low-ranking people here. Jorgenberg, you're not a Lance Corporal, but I'll send you anyway. We're going to send Gonzalez as your Hardcore is your nickname? I didn't notice that. Huh. Yeah. Hardcore Berg. Gonzalez, you're coming on this mission as our gunner. We have a scout, an assault, and a gunner now. I could bring some of these guys if we want to bring other classes, but I don't really know what I want to turn them into yet. I don't really like Lianzu as much as this class with that accuracy. Moreno, you might come on this mission. I don't really want to make you a medic, but I will make you an engineer. So you're now an engineer, sir. Congratulations. And you're coming on this mission. You don't have anything yet, though, so you're kind of useless. Who can we bring to support this team? We have Assault Scout, Gunner, Engineer. So many of these guys are Assault Scouts and Gunners. Alright, let's bring Ruben Myers as our medic. Scouts are valuable. I guess it's because they're all down here. None of our Scouts and Assaults are high ranking, so they keep getting injured for 50 years. Let's bring Lockdown as our sniper. High accuracy, low movement. What else do we want to bring on this mission? We should bring a Rocketeer. I haven't leveled up Sledge yet, so I should probably do that. Let's bring them on this mission and give them their rank up. You rank up to Sergeant, either gives you Shredder rockets, or Opportunist or Tactical Sense. Let's give you Shredder rockets. Might as well, since that's what you're here for. And that way I don't need to actually give you a dedicated Shredder rocket. I can switch that out for a normal rocket instead. There we go. Probably do that when I'm equipping the whole squad, but whatever. And we'll bring along... what's one more person we want to bring? One more person. I don't really want to bring an infantry on this mission. They're Our infantries that are remaining are our 2 best soldiers. We probably want to hold on to them till later. So let's bring somebody else who's a little bit less super important. Let's bring another assault on this mission, maybe. Or another scout. We got a bunch of scouts down here. Let's bring a Gouda on this mission. And let's gear these people up. So, Wilson, as our scout, one of our scouts rather, you're going to need to make items available first, otherwise nobody's going to have stuff to give you. You're going to want to equip yourself with a laser rifle, not a laser shatter array. And you're going to also want an arc thrower, I suspect, with your 15 movement range. It's not great, but it'll do. I don't think we're going to give our assaults the arc throwers this time. Berg, your movement's not bad. Might be worth it, but I'm not going to give it to you anyway. We'll experiment here. Scatter laser for you. You're also going to equip yourself with... what else? I could give you an arc thrower, or I could give you something else. Let's give you ceramic plating, make you a bit tougher. It'll make you slower, which I'm not super keen on, but it'll make you a bit tougher. Which is good for a low-ranking assault. Well, Gonzalez, you're going to obviously take the auto laser, which is right there. Fantastic. And you're going to take a scope as well to increase your accuracy. Very nice. Moreno, as our engineer, you're taking both of the alien grenades. Even though you don't have Sapphire, the alien grenades are pretty darn powerful, so they should be able to take out enemy cover anyway. And I'll give you a laser shatter ray, because why not? And Myers, our medic, you're taking a normal laser rifle. There you go. And the rest of your gear is already right. Gunda, you need to have the laser sniper and the laser pistol. And the scope. There you go. Now you're geared up. I really should get some better armor for these guys soon, but you know what? We're not gonna. Assault rifle, you're gonna take a laser carbine since you are our rocketeer, and a scope to give you massive accuracy increase there. That is some pretty huge accuracy bonus. 25, how'd that happen? What was your bonus before? Laser carbine should only give you like... oh, it gives 15 accuracy, okay, never mind. Gives you 8 before and 7 because it's a laser weapon. Fair enough. That'll do. And our scout, last soldier to get re-equipped, you're taking the other laser rifle. You're going to take that battle scanner, and you're going to take an arc thrower as well. Okay. So this should work out for us. We got a pretty decent loadout of soldiers here. And everything should be just fine. Let's launch this mission and see how it goes. We're in light vegetation taking on a landed UFO. There may very well be nasty things here, like mechtoids or cyber discs, and if there are, we'll just have to deal with them when we get there, but hopefully we're able to handle what they throw at us. Begin this small UFO assault. Since it's a small UFO, I'm okay with sending all these little guys.
The alien craft landed in a remote area.
If it was bigger, we'd be sending a much bigger force, of higher-ranking soldiers.
We need to investigate and eliminate any hostile forces encountered.
We'll see, though. Let's get down there and deal with it. Launch the mission. But yeah, if it was a landed UFO of any tier higher than small, we'd be sending a much more powerful force. But we should be okay like this, I get the feeling. Do we see anything right off the bat? We start right in the corner, which is handy. Don't see the UFO yet, obviously. We'll work our way over here and see if we can find it. So, Moreno, you're going to head over to this tree trunk and see what you immediately see for us. Nothing. That's good. That means the rest of our team can probably take some heavier movement to get to the front lines. So Romano, you for example, are going to dash all the way up to this tree and see if you see anything there. Nope, still nothing sighted. That's good. That means we can move up with more people. Gunda, you're going to move up to the logs over here then. Sounds good. Berg, hardcore, as our assault. You want to be near the front lines. I could move you up further, but I don't want you to be too much further up at the moment. We have 2 scouts, which means we have a whole lot of mobility. These guys are going to be able to move for miles, but for now I'm just going to move Paul Wilson over to this tree trunk. And we'll move Aguda over to this tree trunk. We don't want to move too fast when most of our team has already spent all of their movement. Gonzalez, with the auto laser, you want to be near the front here because you're not going to be that quick to catch up with people. And we'll send Myers over to the end of this log, which is unfortunately not within his movement range. I could have put him there and have him overwatch instead, but I didn't feel like it. Moreno's our only overwatch, but I'm not expecting any activity this turn. There we go, nothing. There's the UFO. I don't know if we really want to go straight there, though, because if we do, when we find the outsider, we're going to have to deal with all the enemies on the map at once. Let's move Wilson up to here and see what he sees, though. Nothing still. Okay, worrying. Worrying. I'm still not seeing much else. We might try this the aggressive way and just try and fight their entire army at the same time. We've never done that before. It'll be interesting to give it a shot, see what happens if we trigger the outsider before we make the place safe. Aguda, move up to the edge of this tree trunk. Oh, I didn't need to give you the battle scanner. You've already got the skill, it looks like. Yeah, it can only be used 2 times per battle. Oh well. That's fine. We'll be okay here. Berg, move up. There we go. I might actually throw a battle scanner with Aguda since they've got so many. Do we have 2 people with a battle scanner perk? They all have triple scanners? No, Wilson does not. He's much more low ranking than the others here. Myers, you move up. There we go. Gunda, you need to move, because you actually have nothing right now. You go behind this tree. I could move you to high ground, which would probably be better, but for now we're just going to give you a position where you have high cover. And Moreno, you don't have much within a single turn of movement, so I'm going to stick you over here. There we go. With Aguda, we're going to throw a battle scanner. Where to, though? Let's throw a battle scanner over here and see if there's anything waiting for us beside the UFO here that might give us trouble. Nothing in that direction. Okay, well, it looks like we just got a gun for the UFO here, because that doesn't seem to give us much. Let's overwatch, though. I am expecting alien movement this turn. There are aliens over there. We might come in line of sight with our bubble. Still not seeing anything, though. That's not what I was hoping for. Gonzalez, move up to here. You can see into the UFO, which is dangerous, but you don't see anything, so it doesn't matter. Can I get anybody up there next to them? Not really. So Wilson, you're going to move up to here. We're going to get ready to push in here next turn, I think, at this rate. They might reveal themselves by us, too, which would be interesting. Gunda, you can't really get to a much better spot than where you are now, honestly. Moreno, you're our grenadier. We want you to be near the front, so you're going to come over here. There you go. What else do we want to do here? We can send Aguda over closer, get them into cover. Also doesn't waste their second action, which is important. Berg, you're going to do something similar. You're going to run over to here. We know there's aliens over here, but we don't know where yet, so it doesn't matter much. Sledge, you're going to come into cover right here. This is a tricky approach, because like I mentioned, we don't really have anything to go off of here. Let's send Gunda around to here, and they're going to steady weapon there. And Myers, you're going to come join us over at the high wall over here, because we can bust in here, but I don't know if we're honestly prepared for that. Everybody else, Overwatch, and we'll see if they come at us this turn. What is going on here? There's nothing happening. There's meld somewhere. Probably on the other side of the UFO, because we can't see it yet. Alright, we're going to bust into the UFO this turn, I think. I'm not super keen on it, but I mean, what option do we have? Who do we send? We want to send our scout first. Our scout first. Wilson, you can check out the doorway and see what you see in there. Alright, there's the outsider. That's all we see. Which is unusual. Can anybody else see him? You can see him. You can see him. You can see him. Can our sniper see him? Nope. Of course not. Everybody else can see him except for the sniper. Well, that's unfortunate. But we should be able to take him out then. We might damage the big problem is we might damage this. And if we do that, we're in trouble. I can't move into here, though, it looks like, because we're blocking the doorway. So, Wilson, you need to move into this place. It's going to be a bit of a wasted turn for you, unfortunately. But you uncovered the enemy, which is the important thing. Also, you've now got him flanked. So let's send our assault in there with an assault run-and-gun move. We can get right next to him and pop him in the face, which should basically kill him. Run and gun right next to him and blast him. You've got aggression, so you should have even better crit chance. 80% chance to crit. This should kill him. Oh, never mind. We got to do 2 damage to him. I don't think he's had a chance to call for help yet, so that would be handy if we didn't give him that opportunity. What's our aim at this guy? Very low, because he's behind high cover. Right. Do we have anybody who has hollow targeting who can make this easier for him? Whoa, not pause. Wasn't what I meant to do at all. We have a 36% chance to hit him with this, which will hopefully put the hollow targeting on him. Romano has a 61% chance to hit him, though, with her laser carbine, which is pretty good. So let's move Romano up to here, and let's just take a shot with them. 61% chance, that's pretty good. Take the shot. You shot the power cell, you silly person. Alright, that's unfortunate. That's going to make this a bit trickier. Aguda, you're going to move up to here, and you're going to take a shot. We need to kill this guy this turn. I can't afford to not kill him now. 36% chance to hit him. Do it. Nope. Hollow targeting should make it easier for other people to hit him, though. Moreno, I can grenade him if we have to, but I'd much rather not do that. You have a 52% there, Gonzalez. Do it. Please don't miss as well. There we go. Someone was bound to get him eventually. Gunda, you're going to move up, because apparently being way back there doesn't actually let you help the team at all. And now we see if we get attacked by 50 million people. They may converge on our location, but I didn't actually give the outsider a turn, so we'll see if that doesn't matter. Overwatch here. Oh, here come the Seekers. They did notice us. Evidently they are gunning for us now. Moreno and Myers take a shot at Seekers, do a bit of damage. Not much, though. They're both people with reasonable laser weapons, but nothing too fancy. Thin Man, Septoid. Okay, lots of invisible enemies, more Seekers. That's quite the rush of enemies now. Okay, I'm game. What we do then is we throw a battle scanner with you, Aguda. Right over here should reveal all those Seekers for us.
Scanning.
Maybe should have moved you first, but we'll deal. There's 3 Seekers only? There should have been 4. That's not what I wanted. Because we're going to rocket them this turn. Fire a normal rocket right at their faces, we should be able to do a whole lot of damage. Now we're going to need to move Gunda, unfortunately. Because Gunda's right next to them, which means Gunda's not going to be much use to us this turn. But if I move Gunda over to here... Hang on, where... I want to blow these guys up with a rocket. If I try and blow these guys up with a rocket, we're going to blow up all this cover anyway. So that's not going to do us much good. They're super close, the odds of missing are basically 0. If we move Gunda, can I get her to a position where she can use a pistol safely? Not really, because all this cover is going to be gone. So let's move Gunda over to here. She'll be more useful next turn. There we go. Now, if we rocket these guys, we'll be able to do a good amount of damage to them since they're so tightly packed. We should want to aim right about here. We have half a tile deviation, which is not a big deal. Fire right there. We should be able to take most of them out with the rocket, although the camera's glitching around, which I hate. Okay, let's make sure we're actually aiming in the right spot because the camera's not glitching before we fire this rocket and hit our own troops with it. That's always the worst thing. It's the tentacles that are giving us problems here. Okay, come on, stop. Seekers. Seekers, stop. Okay, fire the rocket. That's some good damage. 1 Seeker left. Good work there, Romano. Good rocket firing. Alright. Now, we are still exposed here, which isn't great. But we should be able to take these guys out without too much trouble. That cover is actually intact, surprisingly enough. We didn't hit it. So let's move Myers over to this cover. They should have a shot over here now, which they do. Good. So we'll use... Gonzalez, I guess, to melt this Seeker if we can. They're flying. I probably should have used my other shot first. Now, this is your last shot, Moreno, if you're not going to grenade anything this turn. You have really terrible... Why is your accuracy so bad? Flying target. Your aim is low already. Right. I forgot your aim was atrocious. Let's move you over here as well and see if you can contribute to killing this guy. This way you're also closer next turn for the potential grenade throw. You could grenade this guy, but you don't need to, thankfully. You made your connection with the laser Shatteray. Exactly enough damage. Okay. Now, you are going to have a hard time hitting anything here, Wilson. Move yourself up to here. Can you see anything through the window? You can. You can probably see the sectoid. 51% chance to hit him. Take the shot. You got him, but didn't kill him. That's unfortunate. Very much so. Now, Ruben, you can take a shot at the Thin Man. The problem with the Thin Man is if we don't kill the Thin Man this turn, he's going to give us a hard time. Can I flashbang into him? To the him? Cannot quite flashbang him. That is unfortunate. Reason I'm worried is because we still have a Gouda here who's exposed. He'd have to come a long way forwards to be able to get us, but he can still do it. I might smoke grenade us this turn just to protect these guys, because they're kind of vulnerable still. Just to make sure nothing crazy happens this turn. We'll smoke grenade there. We have a position to attack from next turn. There we go. That Seeker is still a problem as well. Berg, what you're going to do is you're going to move over to nowhere, in fact. I'm going to move you over here. You should be safe from all these guys. The Seeker up above might be a problem still, too. But over here, you're going to overwatch, and you should be able to push out next turn to attack. You might have been able to flashbang them, actually, so that might have been a really dumb move. But it's too late now. Shots fired at Gunda. Oh, hits her for 4 damage. That's not good. That's not good. Now, hopefully... Well, these guys are going to shoot us too, aren't they? No, Overwatch. Okay, stealth mode. That's good. Now he moves into this area and reveals himself immediately. Double stealth mode reveal glitch. Okay, nothing happens then. I'm okay with this. Moves up to the doorway and takes a shot at our scout. Thankfully he misses. That's good. And now it's our turn. Okay, that's not so bad. Gunda, you need to shoot something. So, 87% chance on that guy, 72 on him, 87 on the guy in the sky. We're going to have you shoot him because he's harder for other people to hit. Precision shot, if you hit him, it will crit him. It should kill him. 50 on that guy, because he's squad side, isn't it? Do it anyway. Precision shot him dead, please. Don't miss him. You got him. Perfect. Nice crit. How much damage was that? 9 damage critical. Awesome. Okay, well, that's pretty good. So let's move up with the rest of our team here and take these guys down. Now, can we see them with anybody else? Not really. These people are going to be a little bit out of range. Moreno could move up to this edge and use a shot from there. We have this to worry about, though, so we kind of need to move with a scout to spend that... Oh, there's nowhere good to put you either. We're going to move with a scout to spend that Overwatch. I could move you right over here where you're bound to be safe. So Aguda, with lightning reflexes and a dash, you should be very much safe from this Overwatch. Yes, you are. Seeker's glitching out a little bit, but we'll be fine. Run our way over here, which puts us in a good position for later. Now what we do, potentially, I move with Myers over to here. From here, Myers, you could potentially flashbang both of those guys, but I don't know if I want to do that, because I should be able to kill them outright. If I move... I might not be able to see them from there. 36% is pretty atrocious. If I move you over to here, though, Wilson, what's your odds of hitting him then? Probably still pretty low, because you're not going to have a flanking... Oh, you do have a flanking shot on him. Perfect. 81% is what I'm looking for. Get him. Thank you. Okay, that was exactly what I was hoping for, actually, because now our assault should be able to turn this corner and kill him. I could have tried to capture one of these guys, but our assault doesn't actually have the capture tech, so that's not going to work. There we go. That is a dead Thin Man. 12 damage crit is beautiful. All we have to do is kill this Seeker now. Should be the last enemy on the map. 56% chance to hit him. That's a big miss there, Moreno. This guy might be a problem for us if we can't take him down. Gonzalez can see him, though, so as long as we give an accuracy boost with somebody else, we should be able to hit him. Although we already dashed with our scout, that's probably not going to work out. Moreno doesn't actually have ways of boosting accuracy, and no ammo either. Makes it a bit difficult for him to do much. Okay, well, Romano, you can't even see him somehow, which is weird, because your friend can. Moreno, you're going to come up, rather, Romano, you're going to come up to the edge here. You have a point-blank shot on him with your laser carbine. You shouldn't miss this. Thank you. 2 damage is 2 damage. Now all we have to do is follow up with a bit more damage. We can blow him up if we have to, but I'd rather not. Gonzalez, take your 57% chance shot. Please hit it so we don't have to waste a grenade. Okay, looks like we're wasting a grenade this turn. It's not ideal, but we should be able to... Well, it's not waste either, but we should be able to grenade him to death. Let's make sure we move over to this edge, though, so we're not grenading into the building and blowing up more of the ship than we have to. So if we land a grenade right on him... Can I not hit him with this? Really? Really? Okay, I can land on the roof right here. This should take him out. It's probably going to lose us a couple more alien alloys than we'd like, but let's do it. We don't have sappers, so it might not actually do that much to the building, since it is a UFO. Oh, it blew up most of the wall. But that's fine. We killed the alien, and that's the important thing. Fallen Fog was a success. 9 aliens killed, no operatives lost. Nice, smooth mission. It was interesting attacking the Outsider first, because they really did rush us down as soon as we tried it. They sent everything else they had at us at once. Interesting experiment in surviving that. Let's see if we get some promotions here. We got a bunch of promotions, which is good. We needed some. Moreno's a Lance Corporal now. Congratulations, Moreno. You get Sapper, so you're no longer quite as useless with your grenades. Gonzalez, you're going to probably take holo targeting. Yeah, holo targeting it is. And Gunda, you are a sniper who can choose between executioner, sharpshooter, and damn good ground. You have Lone Wolf and Precision Shot, Squad Sight. Let's give you damn good ground. We haven't given this to anybody yet, so you'll be our high ground sniper. And hopefully that'll work for us. We haven't given that to anybody yet. We have Snake Eyes Wilson now. Congratulations. You get the Battle Scanner perk. And we have Aguda here, who is going to be taking Sprinter. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Low profile is good for survivability. Ranger is, mediocre for additional damage, but Sprinter is so valuable. The movement potential from Sprinter is just invaluable. Getting flank shots left, right, and center. Alright. Sectoid Corpse, Thin Man Corpse. We only got one of each of those, because only one on the map. 16 Elerium, 26 Alien Alloys, 3 Weapon Fragments, only 5 Meld, 2 Flight Computers. Oh, the power source was damaged. That's lame. It was intact in the level. And 2 Seeker Rex. Okay, well, we'll take them anyway. So, that's pretty sweet. Took down a UFO, got ourselves some loot. Might as well sell that damaged power source, because I don't think it's going to do much for us. Yeah, no research benefit and can be sold freely. Okay, gets us a bit of extra cash, and let's finish this new combat systems research before we end the episode here. New combat systems project is complete. Let's go see what that means. If we take a look here in the items menu, what do we have now? Arc Rifle. That's an interesting thing. What is this? But can disable alien weaponry, allowing our snipers and scouts to assist in alien captures. Low chance of causing critical hits on normal fire. Can't stun aliens. That's silly. What's the point of it if it can't stun aliens? Huh. It basically is just a disabling shot. But it's a primary weapon. That's terrible. No thank you. What else is in here? What else new do we have? Shredder ammo. Okay. Okay, we can make shredder ammo now. What's the smart gun kit? Computerized targeting aid will assist in squad automatic weapon defensive fire. What does that do? Advanced fire control perk. Okay, removes the Overwatch penalty for gunners. Interesting. Armor-piercing ammo helps go bypass damage reduction? Reduces enemy damage reduction by 1. For gunners only. Okay. Breaching ammo? What does this do? Nullifies extra damage reduction penalties for shotgun class weapons. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Alloy bipod. What's this? Gunner only gives you platform stability perk and plus 10 aim, plus 10 critical chance if you don't move. Interesting. What else is in here? Chem grenades. Our advanced research in alien physiology has allowed us to synthesize a modified version of the acid projected by Thin Man and containerize it in grenade form. Huh. What does this do? Creates a toxic cloud at impact site. Unprotected organic units suffer reductions in mobility and take damage each turn. All targets also suffer acid damage, reducing aim and damage reduction. That sounds really good. This kind of sounds like flashbangs, but better. That sounds really cool. Reaper rounds are the extra damage but accuracy reduction. Marksman's scope. What's this? What's this? This gives you sharpshooter. Okay, so this gives you the plus 10 aim and crit chance against full cover enemies. Interesting stuff in there. Interesting stuff. I think the most interesting thing is the chem grenade. That sounds pretty cool. The problem with all these interesting ammo types is that they take up an inventory slot, and I don't know if they're worth it. But those chem grenades sound pretty good. We might make some of those soon. Is there anything in here we can do? Nope, it's only for our soldiers. The chem grenades sound pretty sweet, though, so we might make a bunch of those. Cool. Well, for the time being, I think we're going to end this episode here for now. We have a laboratory coming up I could probably get finished before the episode ends. Nope, never mind. We have a small fighter-class UFO gunning for us. Well, let's scramble an interceptor to deal with it, and then we'll end the episode after that. Buckeye, this is your job. Now it doesn't say advanced, That was a weird glitch that we got there, where it was telling us the research we'd completed in the UFO contact window. Let's send Buckeye after them, though. And then we will probably end this episode there. Gotta protect our satellites, though.
We're in pursuit.
Can't let them shoot them down.
Closing on target.
Please don't have as amazing accuracy as the other one did. There we go. There's the shots I'm looking for. Time to bail. Oh, nope. Hit the bail button just as we defeated him. Okay, we blew him up completely, unfortunately. We suffered severe damage, but we should be able to not take as much damage once all those research is complete. But in the meantime, we blew him out of the sky, got ourselves a bit of extra cash to spend. Sweet. Laboratory, you're going to finish now?
Laboratory.
There we go. Fantastic. Got ourselves a lab. How is our facility looking now? It's looking pretty solid. That's a huge boost to research speed. I don't know what our current research is, but it should have been seriously sped up there. 6 days for alien power systems. I don't know what it was a minute ago. But that should have given us a 40% speed boost to our researches, which is huge. So, that was awesome. We're going to end this episode here now. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. This has been Vanguard of Valor, playing some XCOM Enemy Within Long War. If you enjoyed the episode, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. It was interesting experimenting with triggering the outsider first for once. And, we're going to end this episode here. So, until next time, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.